is Pat, the Wildlife Guy at the Wildlife Company. Today, we need to talk about bats in the house and bats in the attic. And when I say need, this is important. I hope everybody's paying attention. Now, about this time of year, every year, I start to get bat calls. And usually there's a bat that has been fluttering around the room. People will find one hanging up on the drapes or on some other textured surface in the house, or they'll look up in the gable vent of their house and there's hundreds of bats or 50 bats or something streaming out come sundown. And so I'm called out to deal with the problem. And normally we're just thinking about risk, like we don't want anybody getting bitten. We're thinking about rabies, histoplasmosis, which is a fungal lung infection you get from breathing the poop dust. This year we have a whole new problem that we're concerned about. We're concerned about COVID-19 getting into our bat population. Now, that could have serious repercussions for people, and we're probably going to need a couple of videos to cover all this. But today we're going to talk about a little bit of basic safety. The things that we're concerned about right now is people transferring this disease into our bat population. And you're probably thinking, well, how in the world is it going to get from people to the bats? Well, I'm going to tell you. Each year, that colony of bats, the babies start to get a little older and they start to wander, they fall off their roost spot, and they get down the insulation. They start crawling around, and they wind up downstairs with people. That's when the contact is going to happen. So we're very concerned about that. Now, there's several different scenarios of what could happen if our bats become infected. First, nothing could happen. We know that our local bat species can catch coronavirus-like diseases. They can catch a coronavirus. We do not know what's going to happen with COVID-19. Nothing could happen. The other scenario is that we could wipe out several bat species, which is going to have a nasty impact on people, possibly. But in the meantime, we want to protect ourselves and the bats. So that's going to mean wearing some PPE. I've got on a white suit here, which may be a little hard to come by this year. They're in hot demand. The hat is probably not that sanitary. The Wildlife Man hat, just feel a little more comfortable with the hat there. Normally, when I walk into a house, I'm going to have to use some sort of a glove because these bats have sharp teeth. I'm going to tell you, they're like a mouthful of needles. Going to wear some sort of a leather glove to keep myself from getting bitten. This year, we also need to think about sanitation. So we're going to be thinking about some sort of a nitrile latex kind of glove. But unfortunately, this will not keep you from getting bitten. A bat, and I have seen this happen personally, a bat will go right through a latex glove. Do not grab a bat wearing just a latex glove. You're going to be sorry. So you're going to have to think about some sort of a combination if you're going to, pick up a bat. I recommend the average person probably should not be grabbing up a bat if they don't know what to do. You can also use a box to scoop the bat and so forth. Also, this year you're going to have to think about some sort of a face mask. Keep yourself from breathing on the bat, making them sick. Normally, when I go into an attic, this is what I'm going to wear because I don't want to breathe the guano. This year, they're recommending that if you've got a colony up there, if you don't need to go up there, don't go up there. No use risking bringing an infection up there, making the bats sick and causing some sort of regional issue. Also, if you're going to be up around the entrance point working, need to think about some sort of a bleach water solution to keep the area sanitary, because if they're traveling in and out a point in the house and you touch it, you could transfer something to the bats. So, it's a little information to get you started. If you guys have any issues with bats in your house, probably a good time to give us a call and we can get things set up. This is Pat the Wildlife Guy, the Wildlife Company. Thanks for watching.